Francisco Tiongson Duque III, born February 13, 1957, is a Filipino physician and government official who served as Secretary of Health in the cabinet of President Rodrigo Duterte from 2017 to 2022, a position he had previously held from 2005 to 2009 in the cabinet of President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. From 2010 to 2015, he served as the chair of the Civil Service Commission. Duque earned his high school diploma from Lourdes School of Quezon City in 1974 and his bachelor's degree in zoology from the University of Santo Tomas Juste in 1978. He then obtained his Doctor of Medicine degree from the UST Faculty of Medicine and Surgery in 1982. Duque continued his education in the United States, where he earned his Master of Science degree in pathology from Georgetown University in 1987. It was at Georgetown where he underwent scientific training in women's health from 1985 to 1988. In 1992, Duque finished a postgraduate course on executive education, Harvard School of Public Health. From 1989 to 1995, Duque served as the Dean of the College of Medicine of Lyceum Northwestern University. He also was director of the University of Pangasinan at the same time, 1989 to 1999. Duque then became the administrator of the Lyceum Northwestern University General Hospital the following year and became its executive vice president the same time. He eventually stepped down from those positions in 2000. Duque was at the helm of the Department of Health during the COVID-19 pandemic. Before the outbreak in the Philippines, while cases were surging in China, Duque told the House of Representatives that while a temporary ban on Chinese tourists has been among the options studied by the government, there may be serious political and diplomatic repercussions with such a move. As local transmissions increased and with limited testing capacity, he was criticized for justifying preferential treatment for VIPs and government officials in violation of his agency's own COVID-19 testing protocols. In a press briefing held on April 9, 2020, Duque noted that the number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in the Philippines is relatively low compared to other countries, despite limited testing and running contrary to earlier statements released by the Department of Health. His special assistant, Beverly Ho, earlier said in a virtual press briefing that the impact of the ECQ would only be learned by mid-April, as it was too early to tell whether it had a role in curbing the spread of the coronavirus. Health Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere also said that before the true picture of the COVID-19 pandemic could be determined, The testing capacity of the country must first stabilize, meaning it must be able to conduct 8,000 to 10,000 COVID-19 tests a day. On April 16, 2020, 15 senators filed Senate Resolution No. 362 calling for Duque's immediate resignation for his failure of leadership, negligence, lack of foresight, and inefficiency in the performance of his mandate as the Secretary of the Department of Health. On June 5, 2020, Duque blamed the people of his own agency, the Department of Health, over unreleased financial compensation for health workers who died of COVID-19. 29. On July 31, 2020, Duque reported 38,075 recoveries in a day as an adjustment to include mild and/or asymptomatic cases. Following the announcement, the keywords mass recovery became a trending topic on Twitter, with over 7,400 tweets as of posting time, with the majority of the posts denouncing the government for allegedly trying to deceive the public. Sorsogon governor and former Senator Francis Escudero stated that the change is only in the Philippines and is intolerable and insulting. Escudero also asked President Rodrigo Duterte to fire Duque. On August 16, 2021, the Health Secretary accused the Commission on Audit (COA) of destroying the good image of the Department of Health with the latter's release of an audit report detailing serious adverse findings in the disbursement by DOH of the P67.3 billion worth of COVID-19 funds. On September 1, 2021, Duque was tagged by a former PhilHealth anti-fraud officer as the godfather of the so-called mafia during a Senate investigation on billions of pesos of PhilHealth funds allegedly lost to corruption. For more interesting personalities, please do watch our other Who's Who series. Please like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the amazing world of 1,000 Vlogs.